Hello, this is Jonathan of Eco Cars and another van for you. It's an LPG Ford Connect van, registered the 23rd of October 2006 on a 56 plate, and it's the standard combo van with the normal size roof and a side loading door. What else can I tell you about it? It's a one owner vehicle, come from Grosvenor Contracts. And we've just had it cleaned, but it still needs some more work doing to the vehicle. There's a few out dents on the side which we're going to get rectified by our dent man, and a small shallow dent there. But it's obviously the LPG version. These are getting harder and harder to find. So this was factory fitted by Ford. They actually fitted a harder cylinder head with hardened valves to the 1.8 Zetec petrol engine for their bi-fuel Focus and the Ford Connect. It's the T200, so I believe that's a 2-ton carrying capacity. There are no rips or tears to any of the fabric. We've got rubber matting, manual windows in the front, and the driver's seat is very clean. The front passenger seat also drops forward, and this seat then drops down, so you've got extra capacity there as well, and half of this cage will actually fold back so you can get long items in the back of the van. I'll just show you in the rear. You get distinct dual fuel badging, and obviously that's the spare wheel, because the underneath where the spare should be is where the LPG tank is fitted. So as you can see, it's had some work. I think it's been in London for most of its life. So we can arrange for this to be boarded out. It should cost around about £100 to ply line it, and obviously it'll look a lot cleaner and neater. There's a small netting there to carry things in. But essentially, it's a very good economical workhorse. We've got a high level brake light on the Connect, and I'll just show you some more features. So inside the Connect, I'll just show you the mileage there. We guarantee that 63,447 miles, backed up by a really good service history. There are two keys. It does have central locking, but it's not remote, so basically you have to use the key in the lock, and that will unlock and lock all the doors. So you just start it as a normal petrol car, van. So that gauge there flashing denotes it's going to switch over to LPG, and we've got a full tank of gas. Click from the boot, and then when that stops flashing, it's running on LPG. A few seconds to calibrate itself, and then it'll switch over to gas when it stops flashing and stays solid. There we go. So it's now running on LPG. So the level in both the gas tank and the petrol tank is measured on the one fuel gauge, depending which fuel we're actually switched to, and the switch is just down here, so that is switched back to petrol. Click from the boot, and that's it switched back to LPG. So you can just leave it on gas, and if you run out of gas, that light on the dashboard will flash. I'll show you. That light up will flash twice as quick, just to let you know it's defaulted back to petrol. So it's quite nice, the Connect van, with lots of nice features. We've got a radio with a tape deck. Now this actual fitting, you can actually take this out and fit a head unit that's got a CD, so it's quite straightforward. Speed of the fan, direction of the airflow and temperature, and recirculate, and there's also a small power point here. Small little coin holder, a place to put your pen, a small cup holder in the rear as well. All the manuals are here that came with the car, and the operator's manual, and I'll just show you some of the service history. So I'll show you first of all the V5 registration document. So it was leased by Grosvenor Contracts Leasing with no previous keepers, and being a factory fit is of course type of fuel is gas bi-fuel, but the government don't give you any discount for it being on LPG, so basically it's £210 per year, for the road tax. So Transit Connect L200 biofuel light goods vehicle. All the previous MOTs from its first MOT are here. So its first MOT in 2009, when it was 3 years old, was done at 46,000 miles. The following year, 2010, 58,000 miles. And then last October the 14th, 2011, it was reading 62,000 miles. So it's not done a lot of miles over the life of its so far. The service book is here from Ford, from the lease company, showing 3 service stamps. So the first one there at 17,000 miles, next one at 39, and last at 62. Now it's probably had some other services, but I can't verify its service intervals when it has been looked at. But suffice to say, last at 62,200 on the 20th of September 2011. So good service history, MOT'd through till October the 23rd 2012 with no advisories as well, and the V5 is here along with 2 keys. So before I finally walk around the vehicle, I'll just take you now for a short test drive. So welcome to the test drive. So we'll just pull away now. It pulls away cleanly in first, it doesn't snatch, the clutch feels fine. And, second gear, very quiet in a LPG van or vehicle, like a diesel. Drives nice and straight, doesn't pull to the left or the right. Everything operates as it should. But rather nice radio as well, which I didn't show earlier.
Personnel and their families. The NME Awards are tonight on in London.
So that works fine. Also got wipers, of course. So everything works as it should. Cheaper to run than the diesel version of the Connect, cheaper to run than the diesel, and of course is that much more environmentally friendly as well. Turns in fine, third gear. We sold lots of these vans to couriers because they've worked out they're cheaper to run than the diesel equivalent. It's quite a nice driving position as well in the Connect. Nice and high up, got a good view of the road. So just find somewhere safe to pull over. Pulls up nice and straight, doesn't pull to the left or the right. So I'll just finish off now with a final walk around the van. So welcome back from the test drive. I'll just show you some of the faults. The other thing I forgot to mention inside. I'm going to get a new handle for this because obviously the knob I think has come adrift, so I'll have a new manual window winder for that. The dinks I mentioned earlier are being addressed by my dent man, along with this small dink in this rear corner. Apart from that, it is in very clean condition. The front bonnet is fine, there's no chips. I think it spent most of its life around the city of London, to be honest, because these were HPI, these were congestion charge free. The vehicle is HPI clear, of course, and we can supply a certificate. These covers are missing, so I'll get those replaced over the next week or so before it's sold. There's a small scuff to the front trim there. This tyre has 4 or 5mm. The wing mirrors are fine. This rear offside tyre, a good 4 or 5mm on there. Nice to see the original bumper. It's faded, which shows it's not had a new one. This is practically a brand new tyre, yes. So that's not very old at all. And the near side front tyre, again 4 or 5mm on that. So very rare van, factory fitted LPG by Ford with a hardened cylinder head and valves, and getting increasingly more difficult to source. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this or any of our LPG vehicles, commercial vans and cars, feel free to give me, Jonathan, a call anytime. Thank you.